Hello everyone, you are welcome to this tutorial. Today we'll be discussing on how you can design your website service page. Remember, we have talked about how to host your website for free with free domain. We have also talked about how to launch your WordPress and showed you around WordPress dashboard and how to install Elementor, how to create your pages, how to create your menus, how to design your header and footer, how to design your homepage, your website homepage, how to design about page, and how to uh, make your website responsive. We have discussed all of this, and if you have not watched all this video or have not read about it, you can visit this our website here. Then head over to search icon, then type the particular topic that you want to learn. For example, you can just type hosting. This is the topic for hosting. Okay, you can just type hosting website. Have you seen it? Best web hosting for WordPress beginners. You can just read everything about it. Then if you also want to know about how to install Elementor and others, you can, as you can see, this is the topic here. You can read everything and watch everything the way you understand it. You can also search for footer and header, or header and footer. All right, you see the topic here. We have thought about many things that you need to know. You can just type about homepage, then you will you will see everything about how to create a homepage. You can also uh, type about page. All right, you will see everything about that about page, everything you want. All right, so we have stated everything. Make the video and publish the article. In case you are not good in watching video or you are not good in reading, you can choose any best choice that you will use to understand it better. All right, so and before you can come to this of design of your service page, you must have first of all get a domain or host your website, launch your WordPress, install your Elementor, create your pages and your menus, then design your header and footer, then design your homepage and others before you can be able to design your service page. All right. Now, if you check, what do you mean by service page? If you check this website now, all right, if you check this website, for example, if you check this website, then you will now see what is service page, all right. For example, this is service page. If you check here, you will see our service. All right, this place shows what the website offer, what the company offer, what they do, the kind of services the website offer. All right, so that is what our services is all about. All right, now if you check this website on desktop, all right, you will also see the same. You will see that this is what the website offer. This particular area is what is called service page. Okay, these are the things that the website offer or the company offer. Now, use this website as an example. Now, to get started, you first of all log into your WordPress dashboard, then create your service page and click on Edit with Elementor. Then you will come to this area here. Okay, you will now find yourself in this particular area. So we are going to design what we are seeing here. If you check here, there is a flexbox. Okay, this place here now, there is an image, and this is a heading. Okay, so this is text. Okay, and this one container, two container, and this heading, this text, and this call to action, these buttons. And so we are going to make all these things. All right, we have many ways to design your service page. Service page, we are going to click on this plus sign. Then we are going to open this structure here. If you check this one, we have one structure here. So we are going to open it. You click on this single structure. Okay. So if you check here, we have this length here. Okay. We have this length. Then we are going to come down to this place, this maximum height. Then you drag it. Okay. So you drag it a little. If you check here, okay, so we can go with it like this. All right, then you click publish. Do you know why I like clicking publish? So that anything can happen. When something happens, we know that we have already saved the one we have been doing before the incident occur. So that is why you need to always click on publish. Okay, so if you check here, there is a background image. This is a background image. So we are going to add this background image. Even if we did not get exactly this image like this particular image, we can use any image. But let there be that there is an image here. So we are going to click here. Then if you click here, okay, you click on style. All right, check here, you click on style. Then if you click here, if you check on background type, you will see classic. Then you click on it, then you come back here, okay, you will see choose image. Remember, what I'm doing here is the simplest and easiest way of designing your service page using WordPress as a beginner. All right, this is as a beginner, this is the easiest way that you can follow it. So I'm making it so easy so that you will understand it quick. All right, so we are now going to choose an image. We can choose any image, for example. All right, so let's choose this particular image. Now we choose this one. You click on select. If you don't have any image already here, these are images that have been imported already. So how you can import your image if you don't have image here, you can click on upload file, then you click on select file. It will lead you to your phone gallery or your to system gallery. Then you select the particular image that you want to use. Then once, for example, if it's this one, you click on it, then you click on open. It will automatically select the image you want to use. All right. So we have images here already. Then I will click on this particular one. Now, if you can see, I have selected the image I want to use. Then I will click on select. All right. Then the image will appear here. Okay. This is the image. So we are going to make it look nice. All right, although this is not a proper image to use here, but this is an example. All right, then we can put the size cover, okay, or we'll put the size content. Okay, this is how it look. Then we can put it auto. All right, then you go to position, we can put it center right, or you put it center. This depends on how you want the image to appear or to display here. You can make the image under position, you can make it to appear center. Making it appear center will show it this way you are seeing it. Making it appear bottom center will make it to look like this, depending on the project you are working with and the thing you actually need. All right, so if you see now, we have added this image. Check here, this is the same image, we have added it here. All right, this is the same image, we have achieved it here. Now we are going to click on publish. Then to make it more okay, because the image here, this background image here is okay to compare with this one, so we are going to brighten it a little. We are going to darken this image a little by going to background overlay. Then we click on this classic button. Then we click on color. Let's select something like black color, just to cover it up. All right. So as you can see, this is how it looks now. We have just covered the background because there is too much light on it. Then you can, to increase the darkness, you can come to opacity, then you increase it a little. Okay, so you increase it a little. Let's use black color. Then you click here. Then the code for black color is 660. All right, 60. All right, so we have gotten it like this. And this is black color. Okay, so let's leave it like this. Then you click on publish. Now the next thing we are going to do, if you check here, there is another background color and there is another structure. This is another structure here. So we are going to add this structure. Okay, you come back here. You can then click on this plus sign. Remember, this is the easiest way to design your website. There is a standard process that, as a professional, as someone that have been designing websites, that have been using WordPress for long, there is a way to make everything so easy and quick. But this one, as a beginner, this is the first step, because this is the same step I followed when I started this journey. All right, so you then open the structure. If you check here, let's see the height. Okay, this is the height. Then you come back here, we can go with this height. Then we give it a color, a background color, by clicking on style. All right, then we'll come here. Let's give it a background color of blue. Okay, we can give it a background color of green, for example. Okay, so we have given it a background color of green. Check here, this is the same color we are talking about. This is the same area we are talking about. Then we are going to add this text here. We copy it, for example. All right, so you come back here. To add the text here, you are going to click on this plus sign. Either you click on this plus sign, just watch this cursor. Either you click on this plus sign, add element, or you click on this particular plus sign. Either this one or this one, okay? Then we are going to add this particular text. Remember, I told you that this is a heading text. So to add this heading text, we're going to come back to this place. Then look under basic. Then you will see heading, this capital T. You drag it and drop it here. All right. So you come down to this particular area where you see heading, you see title. Then erase this title here, this write-up, because you don't need it. Then enter your own text. Okay. So if you see, we have, as you can see here, we have added the text. Now, if you click on publish, you will see this particular text here. Then let's click on view changes. So if you click on view changes, you can be able to view what you are designing. All right, so this is what you have been designing. This is what we have just done. Now, if you check here, this is where the text is. And if you look at this one, this is where the text is at the center, it's in the center, and it has a white color. All right, and if you check this background size, it's quite different from to compare with this our own. So we are going to make this adjustment. Then you come back here, you click on this center, you click on this center, then, okay, you click on this center, you click on layout. We are going to give it a maximum height, a little value, okay, just little value. Then click publish. We can view the front end to see the result. Okay, I believe it's okay like this to compare with this one. All right, so we can go with this one, or we reduce it a little. So we can, instead of 157, we can give it a 140, or we can give it 140. All right, so let's go with 140. Now, we are going to style this heading text here. You click on it, then you go to style, then you will see alignment. You click on alignment center. You click on align center. Then if you check the background color, the text color is white. You click on this place, then you scroll to your global color, then you select white. Okay, this is white. So you can change the font, the font of this text. That is the font that you are using. We are using default font. All right, you can change the font by clicking on this family. Then you can select the font that you want to use from here. Then, having changed the text color and the alignment, you can increase the text size by giving it additional value on this size. Either you drag it here, okay? So this is how you can increase the size, the text size, okay? So this is another font called font. This particular one is another font, all right? But we are using automatic. We are using default fonts. So that is why you are seeing it like this. Then you click on publish. We can now go ahead to view these changes on the front end. So this is how it appears on the front end. If you check, it's up here. So we need to make it to align at the center. So we come back here and go to advanced. Okay, you click on advanced. Then you unlink here and unlink here. You can give it a margin top of 20 or a margin top of 30. So we give it a margin top of 30. Then you click publish. Let's check the front end. All right, so it's somehow okay here. So we can go with it like this. Then what we are going to do next is, if you check here, okay, so we have achieved this particular one. All right, now the next thing we are going to do is this. As well, increase this background, this overlaid color, this overlaid background. We can as well increase it, increase the opacity. All right, so let's increase the opacity a little. We can reduce the opacity a little, okay? So let's click publish. Now remember, we have achieved this first one and this second one. Then let's check it on mobile or next. Let's check it on iPad. So this is exactly what we got on iPad. Okay, this is exactly what we got on iPad. If you use iPad, you can view it very, very well. Then let's see on mobile. Okay, so this is how it looks on mobile. You can reduce it. You can reduce the size, the text size, okay, by clicking on it. Then go to style, go to typography. Then you can reduce it. Okay, you can reduce it. So it's now responsive. Okay, this is how you can make your website responsive. Okay, then you click publish. Now we need to move to the next step. The next step is to add this particular background, and this particular text. Okay, so to add this text now, so what we are going to do, first of all, give this background we can do something like this. The easiest way, you can come down to this place, then open another flex box, then open a single box. Okay, then you can give it a height. Okay, then we enter another we can then we click here, drag text box, text editor. Okay, then you come down here, let's copy this text. Okay, then we'll come down here, we paste it. All right, now we have added the text, we'll make it align center. Okay, then we can go ahead and change the color to black, the text color to black 1 2 3 4 5 6. Okay, so the text color is black now. So we need to do one thing. You come down to advanced, you can give it a padding left of 30 and a padding right of 30. Also give it margin 30 and margin 40. You can do something like that. Then you can come down to margin top and give it 30 as well, or you can give it 45 or 40. All right, you can give it, let's say, 90. Okay, so you click publish. Let's view it in the front end. So this is what we have added. Let's check here. Okay, so this is how it looks here. Okay, so we need to give it more value here. We need to add more value here, like 50. Let's say 50. And also add 50. Or let's just give it 100. Okay. So let's click publish and see. All right, so you can still reduce it or you leave it like this. Okay, let's check here. All right, you can reduce it or you leave it like this. Let's add something like add. Okay, you can add something like this. Then we are going to achieve this particular one. To add these two boxes here now, we are going to come down to this plate, then click on this plus sign, then select these two boxes, these two structures. We click on it. Now we have gotten this two box here. Now we have gotten these two box. Okay, so we are going to increase, we are going to give it a height of a maximum height. All right, so we are going to give it a maximum height. All right, now the next thing we are going to do, we click publish. You come down to this place, then let's look for either we use image. Okay, we are going to drag an image to this place. Okay, so we drag another image to this place. All right, so we have added these two images here. Let's view it. Okay, so these two images you are seeing, this is exactly what we have added here now. All right, so the next thing we are going to do, we'll come back to this place, then you click here, then go to choose image. Let's select this image here. Okay, or let's select another image. We can select this one, then you click here. You can also select this one. These are just temporary images. You can select this one, put not the same. Okay, we can select these two images, then click publish. Then we have achieved these two images now. We are going to add this text. Okay, so we are going to add this text. So to achieve it, we'll come back here and add another container. Okay, so we have added another container. We come back here and add another container under this. Okay, so this is two containers we have added here. Let's see. Okay, we have added these two containers. Then we are going to copy this text now. We are going to copy this text. come back here, click on this plus sign, then drag this heading and put it here. Okay, then enter the text, the heading. Okay, then we still have this text here. We copy it, come back here, click on this plus sign, drag text edit, and place it here. Okay, then edit and put our own text. So we are going to repeat the same thing with the other one. This is commercial cleaning. Then we'll come back here, click here, then drag heading and drop, remove this one and enter. Come back here again, take this one, then drag this one, text edit and drop it here. Let's select text edit. Okay, you drag and drop here. You edit. Okay, so let's style it. You click here, go to style. But before then, we need to give it a background color. If you check here, there is a background color. There is a background color on this one. So we are going to give it a background color. Now let's come back here and click on this box here. Then go to style. Under background type, you click on it. Then select your background color. Okay, so we are going to select green. Then we are going to select green. So that green, we are going to make it, we are going to use like, okay, let's leave it this green. Then you come back here, change the text color, okay, then make it align center. Click on this one, select on style, make it align center. Then scroll down to text color, choose your color, which is white. Then click publish. So we are going to do the same thing, like we are going to implement the same step to this one. Yeah, then you click publish. Now, if you check the front end, you will see that we have added this thing here, but there is one thing remaining. If you check here, the background match to this image, okay, but this our own here now. There is a space here, all right, there's a space. So we are going to remove this space, this white space you are seeing, we are going to remove it. Then let's come back to this place. Then click on this angle here, or this box here. Then go to advanced, unlink it. Then under margin top, you give it value. Okay, so you give it negative value. Then you repeat the same thing to this one. The background has more length, okay, so we can still do that. So let's come back to this place. Click on this box, then click on layout, then give it a height. Okay, you can give it a height. Also do the same thing to this one. But before then, there is a box here. There is a button here. So the button is book appointment. So let's come back here. Click on this plus sign. Search for button. Then drag it and drop it here. And let's see. Okay, it's inside. Then we can drop it here. All right. So let's write something. Book appointment. Book appointment. All right. Let's see. Now we are going to make this action button to enter inside this background. So to achieve it, we come down here, give it a maximum height again. We can give it a height like this. Then we can come here, come down to this one. Then we'll go to advanced, click on link it, then go to margin top and give it a negative value until it enter this background, this box that we want it to enter. All right, as you can see, we are giving it a value. Okay, so it have entered. Then we don't want it to touch to this place. Then we can click on padding left, give it 20. Okay, now it's okay like this. So we are going to reduce this background a little, the background color. Then you come down to text, to style, click on the background. Let's reduce it. All right, I think it's somehow okay like this. We can reduce it. Okay, We can reduce it like this. Then let's click on the color. Instead of white, we give it black. Okay, we'll repeat the same thing here. Instead of white, we give it black. All right, so this one we can go with this color here, green. We can go with green color. Okay, so the next thing we are going to do, we reduce this height of this text, this heading. Okay, we reduce the height. We can give it 10, or we can give it 30. All right, then click publish. Let's see if it has reflected to what we want. Okay, so have you seen it? This is exactly this one, this particular one you are seeing here. Okay, have you seen it? Have you seen it? So we need to adjust this text. Let's do something on this text. Then you go to advanced, on link. You can give it a padding of 20. Okay, 20. Now it's okay. So let's view the front end. All right, have you seen how it looks? So we can still bring this one down. We can still bring it down a little. So you click on this place. Instead of 30, we can give it 50. All right, publish. Then let's view it. Have you seen how it looks? Now, if you click on this one, if you check on this one, when you click on this one, if you hover on this one, there is a color. If you hover on this one, there is another color. Then if you also hover on this image, there is an action. But this one, we are not going to do this one because there is a plugin that can give you this kind of reaction. So we are not using any other plugin on this tutorial. We are using just Elementor, and Dim, then WordPress. All right. So we are not going to add this one because this one is the functionality of this one is assisted with a particular plugin. So what you are going to do, this hover color and this hover color and this effect is what we are going to do. Now let's come down to this one. We click to add that hover color. We click on this place. Then we go to style. You look for, you scroll down, you will see normal, then you will see hover. You click on hover. When it's normal, is that color. Then when you hover on it, you are going to select green. So when you hover on it, you will see green color. Let's click publish. Also, let's check this one. Then this one also, when you hover on it, when you click on it, then to add hover on this one, you still repeat the same thing. You go to style, click on hover. So when it's steady, it appears with green color. Then when you hover on it, to add the hover background, you click on this color. We can give it this background color. Okay, you can give it this background color. All right, so it's okay like this. Then you click publish. Now the effect of this image, this particular effect here, this effect, to add it, you come down here, click on the center of the image, go to style, then scroll down. Scroll down, you will see normal and you will see hover. Click on hover. Then scroll down, you will see hover animation. All right, then currently is at none. You can then choose the kind of hover you want. Let's choose post grow. Have you seen it? So we have achieved that area. Then let's see, if you check here, this area is curved. Here has a border radius. This area is curved. Why this area? Okay, this area is curved. So to add that curved border, you come down to this place. You will see at the same place here, you will see border radius. Then you give it a value. All right, a value of 10. You come down to this area. Okay, a value of 10. Now, this value of 10, if you check here, this place, this area has no radius. This area has no radius. It's only this downside that has radius, and this up that has radius. So if you check on this our own, if you click publish now and check the front end, you will see that here has the radius, the border radius, and this area also has the border radius, but there is no border radius here. So to maintain it to look like this one here, you come back here, then instead of giving this down border radius, you remove this, you click on this area, unlink it here, then you remove this left radius, okay, then you remove this button radius, okay, so you click publish. Now we are left with this top radius. If you check here, so this is the one we are left with, okay, let's check, okay. Remember, we are not going to add a plugin to achieve this hover effect you are seeing. This hover effect is as a result of a plugin. So we can only do it like this without plugin. All right, we can only do it like this without plugin. So we have achieved this area. All right, so you can repeat the same processes. You can repeat the same process. Here, it has 4 boxes, so you can repeat the same process. So we are going to repeat the same process here. So we have repeated the same process here. Now, to multiply it into 4, we are going to just repeat the same process. Okay, click publish. Now, if you check the front end, we have added the 4 services. Have you seen it? We have added the 4 services. So let's just remove this effect because we cannot install the plugin. So these are the 4 services you see here. These are the 4 services you see here. So we are going to add this call to action here. This particular one, we are going to add it. All right. So to achieve this, this is what you are going to do. You come down here, you open another box, single one. All right. Then you increase the height. All right. This is the height. All right. Then you add another box inside, another container. Okay. This is another container. So this container now, we are going to give it a height. Okay. We're going to give it a height. Then this first container, we'll make it full width. Okay. Then this second container, we have second container. Okay. Then let's reduce the width. Okay. Reduce the height. Go to advanced, unlink, give it 100. Let's say you can give it 80. Then margin left, you can give it 100. Okay. So let's leave it like this. Reduce this one a little. Let's check. Okay. Then you come down here, you give it a background image. If you check, there is a background image here. So we are going to give it a background image. You click here, then select classic. Select your image. We are giving it this image. We select the image. We have added it here. So we give it overlay background. You click on overlay, then you select your background color. We are going to give it black, dark color. Then under opacity, we increase it. We increase the opacity more. So we leave it like this. Then if you come here, there is text. So we are going to add this arrow here and this arrow, all right? Then add the text in between. So you come down here, you look for divider. Okay, you drag it and drop it here. Then under the divider, we give it a text color. Let's give it a text color of white. Give it a text color of white. Okay. Then go to content. Then under this text here, add element. Click on text. Then under divider, remove it and enter your text. Okay. Then come down to width, reduce it a little. Okay. Then click publish. Let's view what we have done. Have you seen it? This is what we have added. So let's go back here. Have you seen it? So let's go back here and click on this place. Make it align center. Alright. So we need to reduce the width. Then go to advanced on link. Give it margin top 100. Or let's say 80. Alright. Then let's see this one. Then we'll copy this text. We'll come back here. But before then, we'll give this one, the text, a color. Let's give it a white color. Alright. Then we'll come down here. We'll give it a text. Alright. So you click and drop the text here. Let's publish. Then remove this one and add your own. Then make it align center. Alright. Then the next thing you are going to do, we add this text. Okay. So this one is heading. This one is heading. We are going to remove it and add it as heading. This is heading. Let's drag heading and drop. Then drag text and drop. This is text. Okay, let's go back to heading. We copy and drop it. Hope you are following up. Alright, so let's style it. Align center. Then this one, align center. So we change the text color. Let's give it green, or let's give it white. And let's come here. Make it look nice. You can give it 50. 50. And link, give 50. Give 50. This one, we'll give it a white background, a white color. So let's publish. So this is what we have done. If you check, there is not the container. If you check, the measurement of this container is not the same. So we need to give it a fitting measurement. Let's come back to this place. Click on this area. Then check on advanced. And let's give it 100 left. Okay. Let's say 100. Let's click publish. Okay, so we check on layout, reduce, okay, increase it a little. All right, so let's click publish. Now, if you check here, there is a border radius. So we are going to add the border radius and add this action button. You click here, go to style, scroll down, click on border, then give it a border of 10, or let's say a border of 20, border of 30. 30 will be enough, border of 40. All right, so we are going to add the button action, the action button. You select the button here, you drag and drop under. Okay, you edit contact us. You click on style, you click align under position, you click center, then color, you select your color. If you check there is hover, let's see. Okay, when you click on it, there is a hover animation, so you just grow it. Okay, okay, so we have achieved it. If you click here, it has radius also, so we are going to add the radius. Scroll down, you will see border radius. Let's give it 5, or let's give it 10. All right, now this particular container, we are going to add more value to the layout, to the height. All right, we add more value to the height. Then let's view the front end. So have you seen how it looks? Let's check this one. Have you seen how this one looks here? Have you seen it? So this is exactly this one with different background. We can add green color here. We can add green color here. So we can add green color, background color green. Okay. So when you come here now, when you come here, then you give it a, then you click on advanced. Under padding, you can give it 50. All right. You give it 50. Okay. So 50. Let's see the result. Okay, padding of 50. Now, let's give it a background color. We are going to use this background color. Let's come back here. Click on this area. Then give it a background color. Under here. Let's see. Okay. So we are giving it this background color. Alright, so we are giving it a background color. If you check here, this is the background color. Okay, this is the background color. So we are going to give a gap between this one and this one so that the white background color, the default white background color will show. So you click here, go to advanced, then under margin top, you give it a background, you give it a value. If you check here, this is where we want to get it. This is what we want to do. So you give it a value. Let's give it a value of 150. All right, so we have given it a value of 150. Then button, let's give it a value of 50. Let's say, okay. value of 60. All right, click publish. Now let's view the front end. Have you seen what we have just done? Have you seen it? Now check this one. Okay. Have you seen what we have just done? So let's add more value to the button padding. We can give it 80. Or let's say 100. So have you seen it? So have you seen it? So this is what we have just done. We can remove this particular background here and put it another background. You click here, style, click here, copy this one, then paste your background. Then text, you can change it to dark color. All right, publish. Now let's view the website. Have you seen what we have just done? So this is the website. Have you seen it? So this is how you can design your service page using Elementor and WordPress for free. All right. So this is how you can do it without stressing yourself. If you find this video helpful, do it to subscribe to this channel. Follow on Facebook. Drop your comment in the comment section. If you want to learn more, you can visit our website here to learn more about WordPress and other digital skills that you can enroll. All right. Any topic of your choice concerning WordPress design, you can search it on this search icon. Then just type exactly what you want here. It will come out for you, and you get the result of what you are looking for without wasting too much of your time. This is how you can do it for free of charge. If you find this video helpful, drop your comment in the comment section. And if there is anything that you need to know more or anywhere that you do not understand perfectly, you can drop it in the comment section. I will quickly respond to you. Thank you for watching. See you in my next video.